Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday. And most importantly, Happy New Year.
First Friday of 2024.
The first Friday of 2024. I miss that go.
How are we feeling about it?
I'm feeling great.
Feeling good? You feeling great?
I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling
You're feeling like motivated, like
I'm feeling motivated.
New Year energy.
New year, new me.
It's new energy out here, you know. So.
New energy. I'm excited for 2024. I'm excited for everything that is to come because I am manifesting and knowing that this year is our year. Is it our year, babe?
Big things.
Big teams. Yes, we love big teams. We love big teams. So shout out to everyone. Thank you so much for coming through for our first live of the new year.
Thank you, everybody, for joining.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
Skip on down because there's a whole lot to hear.
Yes. And
What's up, everybody?
if you have questions, we're not skipping your questions. Ask the question. We do star it and we do answer it. Hey, Valencio, NYC in the house. We love NYC. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up as you are.
You know we always gonna have NY in the background.
Right. Because that's it's not our home right now, but that's where we're from. So
there's nothing that says Friday night talk show like
a New York City background.
New York City background. So we did, we keep the New York City background, but we also try to throw in a little cruise ship in there for you since that's what we do. So.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that you guys are
she
here.
She took an L already?
Venus, 2025 is your year. Don't. Dang, we're only 5 days in, sis.
Yo, you got mad days left. What are you talking about?
You got a long way to go if you're already just writing 2024.
It's gonna be a long year.
Venus, what happened? Oh my gosh. Hi, Latoya. Hi, Pertna. Hi, Alice. Ready. Happy New Year.
Alice, you missed what did she miss? She did miss last week, and she caught the replay. I saw her comment.
Oh, yes. The background is awesome. Hey, Olamar. Carolyn! What
Somebody
happened?
Else fell asleep.
What happened? How come you missed the members-only meeting? It was a good one, too. Oh, and you're a regular. I missed you in the meeting.
I'll be chilling too. She be on her couch.
Yeah, Carol be chilling on her couch. I know my regulars. I know my monthly regulars, and Carolyn was not there, and you were missed. Sydney Steven, where were you at the members only meeting? It was someone else. That I said, where is
Uncle
such
Eddie?
and such? Yeah, Edward Strand. He didn't come through. What's going on? You guys were too busy for me. What day we did that? Tuesday, right? Yeah, it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
I was too busy for me on Tuesday, but that's okay. We are gonna have that was
Brooklyn
December's meeting.
Mom's in the house.
Hi, Mom. How are you? Happy Friday. We are going to have another members only meeting in January because that was December. Hey, Daryl. Oh, from the Voyager of the Seas. I love when people join us from a cruise. That really means you really like us. If you're on a cruise and you say, you know what, I see Richard Jazzy live. Let me stop my gambling, drinking, or you could be doing all that at the same time. You could have your phone posted up on a slot machine right now.
And if you want to share, you or anyone that's on a cruise ship right now, if you want to share, show us around a little bit for 5 minutes.
You could always
let us know, I will send you a link, and I'll drop a link in here, and you can share.
Yeah.
Show us around the ship a little bit, but right on your cell phone. If you're up to it, you may be laying in bed.
Right.
Put your drawers on. I'm not mad at that either.
We're not mad at that. If anyone, let's make that a thing. Like for 2024, if you're on a cruise ship and you see us live, we'll send you the link, and you guys could just show us around, talk about the ship. I think that'll be our new thing for 2024. Good idea, Rich.
Content creators, don't steal it.
Right. Don't be stealing our ideas now. We know how y'all can't be creative and come up with your own things. You see, we just coming up with stuff on top of our head. We didn't even have that plan. What did Vina say? She said, the vibes are off. The vibes of these even number years are always off. Look at 2020.
I don't speak
it
into my life.
I want to roll back up to our good friends Phil and Dee. Hi guys. Phil joined me yesterday, guys. I just do Instagram lives.
He was on a live.
Yeah, he was on our carpool chatting with us. Phil went back to work today, and we were talking about teacher work days. And
Wait, hold on. What you mean?
That member only meeting was fire, especially when Rich left.
I think once I left,
it was our lady.
It became a girls.
Yeah, it was a ladies only meeting. It was great, and we talked about a lot.
After you told me that, we stayed on there like so and so amount of hours. I was like, well, yeah, I was in the way.
It was nice. It was nice. So, and Richard took the computer, but the ladies saw me seasoning my pork chops. They saw me doing a lot, getting the girls ready for school, getting them out the bath. They didn't see me, but you know what I'm saying. They saw what I do, my nightly routine, getting the girls in bed. So, yeah. Hi, Kristen. How are you? Who else we have? Pansy. Hey. I'm looking forward to
her name in an email.
Yes, I did.
Very recently.
Yeah,
Today,
this morning. Yeah, this morning.
I know I saw her name. Yeah.
She said, I went to bed and missed the early. Yeah, Anita wasn't there.
You too.
Carolyn said, I'm so sorry I missed it.
There's always next month, which is actually this month.
It's all right. This month.
So that was actually our December members only meeting.
We missed y'all the night that chat. We went to almost 1 a.m. just chit chatting. It was nice. It's nice. I think it gives us a little,
Oh, she's trying to blame it on
Valencio. Never saw the member. I mean, no, she does say that.
No, because he's the member.
He's the member, and she told us that.
You know what?
He doesn't check the notifications.
In this case,
maybe you should just switch it.
It is his fault.
It is his fault. Maybe you should switch.
Damn, Valencia, I just put you on the bus.
2024, new year, new you, Sydney.
Forgive me.
Sydney become the member, and Valencio switch out because Valencio, you're not on it. You be missing the things. And sometimes I do DM her and tell her, I forgot. Oh yeah, Toiler wasn't there. Yep. Leanne, I missed it too. I totally forgot about it. Only minute. Always a blast. It's always fun. It's nice. We talk about everything, literally everything. Okay, we were talking about a lot.
What's up, John?
Dang it, I missed that live. Yep, you sure did. It was good, but we'll have another one. So, guys,
I'm putting the link in the chat.
I understand, but you have to wait a couple of minutes, okay?
If you are on a cruise ship and you want to share, you click that link and you set it up. I will see when you are ready on the bottom. So if you're on a cruise ship and you want to share anything aboard that cruise ship, let us know.
In a few minutes, do you mind cutting up that meat for her?
Oh, for Rain, she wants to eat? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Yeah,
she's going.
Oh, she's doing that.
Her sign language?
Oh, yeah.
No offense to anyone that actually knows sign language, but for Rain, this means I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Okay. I don't know sign language.
Oh, Margaret bounced on you?
Yeah, Margaret left early. I understand. Listen, we always tell people we understand our things go late. We get carried away talking about everything. And if you have to go, you gotta go. And I completely understand. I get it. And I appreciate you guys joining. And most importantly, I appreciate you guys being members of our channel. Okay. All right. So we have our first question for the night.
Wait. Salud.
Oh, yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you and cheers to everyone at home because we didn't do a New Year. Wait, Rich. Because we didn't do a New Year toast, this will be our New Year toast. Maybe we can look back on this live and reflect on this exact moment on January 5th at 8:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy New Year to everyone here, the 146 people here in the chat. Hopefully by January 5th, 2025, our numbers can double and we can have more people enjoy their time with a rich and jazzy life from Friday Night Lives.
Because we want everyone to live
a rich and jazzy life. May this year be filled with richness in your health, in your hearts, in your happiness. May your lives be filled with jazzy clothes, jazzy food, and jazzy memories. Because I want you all to live a rich and jazzy life. And may this year be your best year yet. And here's to 2024, everyone. Cheers.
Wow.
You know, I'll be coming. It's be right off the dome. I told you.
Straight off
this year is I'm going to be a rapper this year.
Oh, you do be flowing sometimes.
I be flowing. You got to give it to me, babe.
Yeah, sometimes. I'm going to give it to you.
You've done enough. Cheers on my. Oh, girl, where you get that? Did you make it from scratch? Where'd you get a strawberry guava margarita? That sounds really good. Ooh, on the go with YOLO. We'll be seeing her this month.
We're seeing like what? 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah, pomegranate margarita.
That's good.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
That sounds really good.
I say it like I'm having it, but
like, guys, have you guys ever had? And tell me, because sometimes I always have not always, but most of the time I have drink packages. And you know what I do when I go on these cruises? I go on so many. I kind of get there and I'll be like, I don't know what to order.
And then we'll be like, can I have a...
let me just get a beer.
Can I get a...
Let me get a Heineken. Let me just get a glass of red wine.
You're like, sir, guys,
yeah.
Heineken?
So, Tawana said it's from her Artisian. We have a Artisian.
No, but our lines are clogged.
Our lines are clogged. We either going to have to purchase a new Artisian or...
I tried to clear it, man.
Rich,
I took it apart, the bottom. I tried to clear the lines. I think the clog is like deeper than the bottom where the lines are. It's looking like replacement.
We tried to go to it was gifted to us, and they were like, in order for us to replace it, you have to show the receipt. I am going to ask the person who gifted it to us. My aunt gave it to me, if she still has the receipt, because they said that they can fix it if I have the receipt. So we'll see. If not, it's not that it's $300. I spent $300 like it's nothing. So
you do?
I do. $300. I go to grocery store, so $300. Like I spend $300 like it's nothing. So like for me to buy a Artisian, Richard, we're speaking wealth, Rich. We are speaking wealth. We talked about this last week.
Yo, $300 is nothing. Yo.
$300 ain't nothing.
It's nothing.
Nothing. Light work. $300 is like $3. But yeah, my Artisian, we was going strong.
I'm having a hard time getting with that.
Honestly, we slowed down. No, we could get it cheaper. They be having coupons and stuff like that. Then they have, I'm gonna get me a sale. But anyway, our Artisian, we slowed down on drinking from that because we cruised so much
and drinking on a cruises.
It's not good to be like. This is no judgment to anybody. You do what works for you, but for us, we cannot be in our house drinking on every weekend, every Friday night because we go on cruises so much. At this point, we have 2 cruises this month. Like we literally are going to be up all night. Like we got to get out of here at 3:30 in the morning, and we're not even packed. Our cruise is tomorrow. So, but you guys know how we do. The clothes will be packed. We'll be there. We got to get the girls' stuff together. The girls is not going, but my mother-in-law, Richard has to go to the airport, pick her up tonight. Shout out to my mother-in-law if she is on her flight or.
She should be on a flight, I think.
So wishing her a safe journey to Atlanta. Hey y'all, catching my first live. I'll be crafting
so speaking of that, Amari, if you're watching, hello.
Yeah, shout out to Amari. He's not. He's on the iPad talking to Rainy Royce, but he might be having us on in the background.
Yeah, he be stalking.
We love a 5-year-old that just tunes into us every week. We love that.
My mother said he puts on our videos randomly during the week. One on his iPad, one video, while another video is playing.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about.
And he just be sitting there watching an old video.
Increase our watch time. Yeah.
He just be taking it all in. He loves it.
I love that, and I love that for him. Did you start this question right here?
Yeah, I got a couple stars.
Oh, okay. Let's take another question.
So, on average, how many cruises do you go on in a year? So, at this rate now, we are averaging 11.
Yeah, we took 11 last year.
I really thought we were going to do 11,
we were supposed to do 12.
I really thought we were going to drop down and do less.
And then, that's what you said. That was the plan. You were like,
and then we're
going to do less.
And then we started booking. And then before I know it, we booked so many. I was like, yo, we going for 12. And we tried to get to the 12. But remember, we canceled one cruise. And then we tried to get
do 13. If we would have went on, the one that we canceled, which we won't talk about because maybe it'll happen again.
We might re-up.
Right. And then the one we talked about with you guys, how we supposed to go on either the Liberty or the Elation. For right before Christmas or right after Christmas, and it didn't work out. Richard and Rain was booked, and me and Royce just could never get that room with those last minute Carnival deals. So it is what it is. Shout out to Anna Q. Thank you so much for always being here. There's a storm. Yeah, there is a storm coming overnight. So hopefully, New York to Atlanta is a short flight. So
Ilana got her t-shirts. If you don't know what she's talking about, Melanin FC t-shirts. Everything is sold on melaninfc.com. if you are looking for your Melanin at Sea merch, and we've got some things brewing with Melanin at Sea.
Oh,
merch.
it's a brewing. It's a brewing.
So,
our members know one of the things that's brewing, and they were like, "What?"
Details coming soon.
Yeah. I remember.
Eggie's in the house.
Hey, Eki, how are you? It's Mr. Melanin at Sea, the original.
Eki, I didn't call you because I'm ashamed. I didn't go to the gym.
Eki, I already told you that.
He holds me accountable.
Eki, you can hold him accountable, but I already told him we are not going to the gym if we're about to go on a cruise tomorrow and eat our hearts out.
We're always about to go on a cruise.
But, like, you wanted me to go, like, yesterday. And I'm like,
I have a good excuse, Eki. I was working at night, and
hey, look, you were working hard. I was working hard, getting life adjusted back to getting the girls back in school. It's a lot.
He's gonna make me feel so bad about myself.
It's okay. It's okay.
And that's what you need in a friend.
You need somebody that holds you accountable.
You need your friends to hold you accountable. When you say you're gonna do something and you don't do it, and your friend checks you, because that could be like, I thought you said you was gonna.
So why don't you, when we get on Virgin, go to the gym, babe? If you feel that much, I'll be downstairs in the room and waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Speaking of which, did you guys see our reel about us walking past the gym? We literally, like, when we're driving, we always be like, oh, that's what we need to be doing. Like, we see people jogging in our neighborhood. We got a lot of joggers. There's a lot of people that are jogging around. We'd be like, damn, that's what we need to be doing. And then go home. Does Melanin at Sea have a message board or forum to share tips with other members?
Yeah, it's on Facebook. So Facebook, it's a Facebook group. And you basically share your experience with your recommendations, your tips, all of that. Even if you just, like, let's say you're going on a cruise tomorrow, and right now you're in a hotel that's really nice and you highly recommend it. It's right near the cruise port, all these things. Then make a post in Melanin at Sea on Facebook. That's the main purpose of the group. The main purpose of the group is that, not to introduce yourself with a friendly picture and say, I'm here to meet the love of my life.
I just want to say, I had to turn the comments off on that, because at the end of the day, I said what I said. Ooh. And that's not me to be nasty. Like, at the end of the day, I have to be a boss, right? Like, this is my company. It all lands on Rich and I at the end of the day, right? When you guys think of Melanin at Sea, you think of the owners. Who do you think of? Rich and Jazzy Life, Rich and the Jasmine. I have to I have to delegate. And at the end of the day, I don't need, it's 91,000 people in the group. Or almost 91,000. I don't know how people is at this point. I don't need everybody to say, hey, my name is Jasmine, and here's a picture of me, and I love to cruise. We get that you love to cruise. That's why you're here. That's why you press the button to join the group. Because
the picture don't even be on a
cruise. The
cruise.
picture could be you sitting in Longhorn Steakhouse and you're taking a picture. I don't need that. I just need you to get straight to you sharing your content of you on the cruise, sharing your experience, sharing your pictures, sharing your tips, sharing yourself in the Melanin at Sea out, shirts, memorabilia, whatever you have, sharing the hotel, sharing, something funny that you've seen on a cruise. That's the point of the cruise. That's the point of the group. It's too many. And that's also why, if you want to put your picture and introduce yourself, the point to do that is when it's an automatic thing. Every time 300 people join, it automatically says welcome. And it lists every 300 people that join. That happens every 2 days. So that's when you can post. You can post it underneath there. Don't make an individual post, baby, because you can end up climb. But you know what? I also changed the settings in the group. I will say it was a new feature because it wasn't happening before.
Oh,
Facebook rolled out
you to introduce, right?
Yes.
Oh, you turned that off?
I turned it off.
Oh, okay, good.
So because you notice we didn't see any in the requests. I had to go. I sat down for like a half an hour. Like, how do I turn this off?
Yeah.
So I turned it off. So I'm not nasty. I'm not rude. I got to be a boss. Respect my bossism. So
bossism.
That's all I want to say.
Is to be respected.
The bossism is to be respected. All right.
Are we going on the Jubilee this year? We are not booked on the Jubilee.
No.
And we want to be booked on the Jubilee.
Yeah, we're still working, guys. You know us.
So we're looking at all the holes.
We're filling in the holes.
Schedule.
There's still some spaces available and open. We just don't know what we're putting in those spaces. We also want to try out new stuff that we never did.
But the Jubilee's new.
The Jubilee's new, but it's still the same thing.
We haven't been to Texas.
We haven't been to Texas, so yes, that would be new because you guys never seen us.
New.
We've never shown on our channel the port of Galveston. We've never shown, obviously, Jubilee, but at the same time, we've been on the carnival a million times, and it's the same thing as the Mardi Gras and the celebration with different, different touches, different things, of course, different restaurants and stuff like that. I get it, and I see. I have not sat down and watched anybody's content from, I'll be honest, I haven't, but
Jubilee, yeah, me too.
I just know from like the Facebook groups, like the VIFP club, people saying like, oh, we haven't had the time
to consume like any content.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go into the whole list of why we've been busy because I've been telling you guys that, and I know you guys like, all right, we get it, y'all busy. Yes, we just been extremely busy.
When we do get some downtime, I want to look at some Jubilee
downtime. What is downtime?
When I'm asleep.
Downtime, be rich should be.
Downtime, gone.
Goner.
Sleeping real good.
So how much is an interior for 3.0? I'm trying to see something. Well,
so what's 3.0?
3.0 is our group cruise to where we're going? Alaska. Guys, we're going to Alaska. I'm really excited about this. I've never been to Alaska. And I'm excited to be taking a group of people, that is in Melanin at Sea to Alaska. It should be really fun, really exciting, because you don't hear about Alaska being fun and exciting. I mean, you hear about it being exciting.
You hear about it being
exciting, but not fun.
Beautiful
sights, beautiful sounds, relaxation. But you always hear it's a little boring, right? Let's be real. You hear it's like a little boring, right? But we're going to bring. So if you are someone that's watching this right now and you're saying to yourself, yo, I always want to go to Alaska, but I hear it's boring. Well, come with Melanin at Sea because at least there's going to be at least 100. Let's say at least 100. At least 100 people.
Even if it was like
at least 50. At least 50 people that I'm here with the group, we going to make our own fun. You know what I'm saying? We going to make sure they keep that club open. We going to make sure that we, doing fun things. But then we at the bar or we sitting down having some food.
We go to the club. There's going to be at least like 20 of us.
Right.
At least,
Oh, we show up and show out for Melanin at Sea at the club. Okay. So, we are going to make it our own fun. So I think that now's the time. So without putting in your age, because with celebrity, you get certain discounts with being 55 or older, and also your residency, like your state, may have a discount. Without that, this is for two. Right now, the going price
interior
is $2,504.42. Okay, give or take a couple of dollars being.
That's no perks. That's no drinks and Wi-Fi.
No drinks and Wi-Fi. That's no gratuities, and that's no travel
Celebrity
insurance.
used to do it was basically all inclusive, and they started offering no perks.
And if you didn't know that,
and you still can get it with perks.
Yeah, Royce. Don't eat no chips. We got meat.
There's food.
We got food coming.
But you're gonna have the chips.
You'll have chips after you eat a plate of food. Thank you, Bunny Rabbit. Why don't you put your pajamas on?
I'm gonna
Daddy's gonna make it for you. Just give him 5 minutes, and I see you grabbing a bag for Rain. 5 minutes.
Did you hear what I said to you?
Thank you. All right. So next, who do we got? Jubilee was okay.
Oh.
Just okay?
That's not good.
Excited for 3.0. I'm excited for 3.0 as well. I just paid in full for 3.0.
Nice.
Woohoo! We love a woman that pays. We love a woman that pays a cruise off. Question from Event Your Spirits. Event Yours of Spirits. Excuse me. When someone asks you where you're from, what do you say? Hubby and I can never agree on this. He feels we should answer the state we live in. I'm from New York City. He's from North Carolina. We live in Georgia. You should always say where you're from. I never, ever say I'm from Atlanta. I never, ever say I'm from Atlanta. I always say, hi, I'm Jasmine. No, I don't say it like that. But somebody like, hey,
I've never heard you talk to nobody like that.
Somebody always say like where I'm from. I don't care if I lived in Atlanta for 20 years. Like I'm from, but I haven't. I lived, and I feel like it's not like I'm a girl who like lived in New York and then moved here as a teenager. Then you could kind of be like, yeah, I'm from Georgia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. High school here.
Right.
Yeah.
I lived there.
Not even college. Yeah.
So I was a grown woman. I moved in out of Atlanta. I moved out of New York at 26. So I think a quarter of my life I've lived in New York City. So I always say I'm from New York City, but I live in Atlanta. To each his own, but that's where I'm from. When I open my mouth to speak, I don't think anybody will believe that I'm from Atlanta when I speak. So why not just be like, tell you where I'm from? What is your input on that?
We know no matter what anyone tells you, you're gonna say, I'm from New York. So,
but don't worry about me. How about you?
No, I think it's fair to say, I'm from New York. I live in Atlanta, because most of your life was spent in New York,
right?
And you were born there.
And I feel like New York is a part of me and who I am. And
sometimes I have to it depends who I'm talking to that I say I'm from Trinidad. I grew up in New York. That's my spiel, which is I'm born in Trinidad. I grew up in New York, and I live in Atlanta now. I've got that extra step.
Right.
But depending who I'm speaking to, if I can sense any level of, I don't want to say ignorance, but ignorance, I'm like, I live in Atlanta. Because once you explain Trinidad, then you can kind of tell some people they have no clue where Trinidad is. And I don't feel like explaining that sometimes.
Right. I don't know what it feels. I don't know what it feels like to be from another country. So go ahead.
Yeah, sometimes I just don't feel like explaining. So sometimes you just Atlanta and just leave them there.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know what Trinidad is, where Trinidad is. Like Trinidad, what is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who are ignorant that don't know that, don't know different, other countries in the world,
Ignorance is the wrong word, I think. What's the word I'm looking for?
Ignorant doesn't mean, it's not always insulting. You're ignorant because you don't know.
Yeah.
But okay, so okay, so let's be nice,
right? Because that's where this phrase "ignorance is bliss" comes from. It doesn't mean to insult, but it means that
you just don't know.
Right.
So let's say they're unknowledgeable. They're unknowledgeable about what Trinidad is. Unknowing about where Trinidad is. What Trinidad and Tobago? It's a Caribbean country. Okay, they don't know that it is the last Caribbean country on the Caribbean island chain. And it's across the water from Venezuela.
I literally be having to tell people that. And that's why I stopped, depending who I'm talking to. Because then they're like, oh, where's that? It's in the Caribbean. It is? I never heard of that.
But I also feel like as long as I've been with you, shout out to Richard. The last guys, we just celebrated our 16-year anniversary. We have been together for 16 years, but we've been married for 6. We got married on our 10-year anniversary. If you guys didn't know, check out the vlog. As long as I've been with Richard for 16 years. Well, I rewind that. When we lived in New York, people automatically knew where you were from. You really didn't have to explain it, right? It really wasn't that much. It depended on who we were talking to. You know what I'm saying? But most people knew what Trinidad was in New York. When we moved to Georgia, we were like, yeah, oh my gosh, you guys don't know the Caribbean? Like what? It was
weird.
And it's like,
just something new for us.
Also, you constantly it's annoying. I would be annoyed if I were you. Constantly have to explain like where you're from, where it is, what kind of place is that?
So it just becomes easy even for myself to just say I'm from New York.
I get it. Cause Shout ain't got time, baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't got time, honey. And we love a man. We love an immigrant. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've made it into America. What do we congratulate?
A lot of people shun the immigrants, but we love a man that's fully cultured. Shout out to you, Richard.
Well, thank you. That was very sweet of you. I think.
Can you help me become a Melanin member again? What do you mean? You're not in Melanin SC? What happened? You got kicked out? Did we boot you? Did we block you? What did you say, Pansy?
Did you deserve it?
What happened? No, you got to elaborate more. Please tell me what happened, because I don't understand why you're not emailing it as he. And I will say, if you had to create a new Facebook page, your Facebook page has to be 3 months old. That is a requirement to join our group.
And we have to have that. There's way too many requests from spammers, bots, scammers. It's just too much. So.
Are y'all cruising business or pleasure? We do both.
We like to dabble in both. It's usually both.
Dibble and dabble. So we are travel
Even when
agents.
it is, sometimes it's like a 60-40.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's more business. Sometimes it's more pleasure. It just depends.
And sometimes it's business and pleasure.
What my point is, it's always both.
We always gonna be pleasure.
Oh, okay. This is true. We should always be pleasured.
Nasty. So
this is now recorded. We deserve to be pleasured.
But no, we are travel agents. If you guys didn't know, we have a lot of our clients are here. Shout out to my clients in the chat. We book a lot of people on cruises. I am constantly booking people on cruises, which is a blessing. And
did you book anybody today?
I'm supposed to book somebody. She didn't pick up the phone.
Okay, all right. So you might still have one.
I did do a transfer, so technically, yes.
Okay,
I did book.
All right. What'd you book yesterday?
Yesterday, I booked someone on Celebrity. I booked someone on our group cruise. I booked someone on Carnival Horizon 3.0.
So 2 celebrities.
2 celebrities. I booked someone on Celebrity Ascent from our other group.
Mm-hmm.
I also booked someone on Celebrity. Okay, so we have Celebrity Edge, we have Celebrity Ascent, and we have 2 Celebrity Edges. And then we have I booked someone on Carnival Horizon. I booked someone on let me think. It was one more. Norwegian Aqua.
Oh, okay.
NCL Aqua.
That was all yesterday?
That was all yesterday. And I also talked to a client about booking. Just reminded me I need to send her a message.
Good thing I brought this up, huh?
I'll contact her tomorrow. It's already late. She is our previous client, and she wants to book Virgin Voyage, Scarlet Lady. And I have a client who has 5 couples. Promise you, God could strike me dead right now if I'm making this up. I am not making this up. I have a client, our past client, who loves her first Virgin Voyage for his cruise, that she's bringing all of her friends.
Oh, that's dope.
But I told her, just hold a minute, because pump your brakes. I got something to give you for your cruise. Just give me a couple of days. And it's 5 couples altogether. They're going on Valiant Lady this summer.
Ooh.
So yeah. So you asked me, baby, she's working.
Yo,
she working day and night.
Hit me with the she work hard for the money.
She works hard for the money. So hard for me, honey.
Yo, I'm about to start taking advantage. She gonna sing anyway. So when I know a song I need to hear, I'm just gonna say, yo, hit me with.
She works hard for the money. So hard for me, honey.
Do you have another like hardworking song? What's another one? What's another? That's like classic, but like working. Oh, that's the one, right? Or working woman kind of thing.
I was actually gonna sing.
What were you gonna?
I was gonna sing the working song from Color Purple.
Go ahead, hit me with that one. Give me a little bit.
I don't know the words. It's not really a good one.
What's it sound like?
Work and work.
I don't know it.
And work. It's
Is it on YouTube? Let's find it.
No, because we're gonna get flagged.
No. We'll be quick. We just need to get you in. Once you hear.
No, I don't know. I know I hear the song, but I don't know the words, and that's the problem. So I can't sing it out loud. I can hear the beat. But I don't know the words.
Okay.
So
all right.
It is what it is.
We'll look up the lyrics later.
Oh, here we go. I got you.
You got something.
Okay, somebody just said just got paid.
Oh.
Just got paid.
Wait. They dropping them. They telling you what to do.
Night. Cleanup woman is someone that isn't a cleanup woman someone that was like cleaning up after a man like a side piece. I thought cleanup woman was a side piece.
Okay, don't sing that one then.
Yes, a cleanup woman is a side piece.
Okay, they got one for you. This one
got me working day and night.
Okay.
She got me working day and night.
They know the song.
And then we got working 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. I don't know the words to that. That's a country song. Work. Sing it at me. Work. Then we got just got paid. Friday night. Party bouncing. Feeling right. Car wash. Working at the car wash. Whoa, car wash, yeah.
I think.
Come on and sing it. Oh, wait. She got a good one.
Which one?
Elaine Cambridge. Money.
Oh, right. Right.
Money. That's OJ's, right? Money. What we got else? Sir Charles Jones. It's Friday.
You know?
It's Friday. What that got to do with money?
Well,
how about
Friday, but we talking about
Friday night and I feel all right. The party's here on the west side. Doesn't he say something about just got paid? Yes, she is a side piece. She gets
don't sing that
all
one.
the love. The girl. That's what I thought. The clean up woman. What? I don't know. Clean up.
Oh, okay. We gotta find this one.
Listen to the song.
It's Friday.
Sir Charles Jones. It's
right,
Friday. Hold on, wait. Let me just
look it up.
Hey Siri, play Sir Charles Jones. It's Friday.
This one is dedicated for all the workers that work 9 to 5.
You gotta skip it.
Don't know it.
You don't know it?
I can tell you right now. I can hear a song for the first 5 seconds. I've never even heard that song. RJ Baldwin is giving You Live in the South. Where's that song from? Where have you heard that song? I've never heard that song a day in my life. Is that a classic to you? Sir Charles is Brown Lake. See, that gives me DMV area music. And I ain't never heard that. That's a whole other song. Yeah, I ain't never heard that. Yeah.
But thanks for throwing it out there. We are gonna listen to it later.
Yeah, I never heard that one.
All right, where were we? Let's get back into
topics. Funny. All right, I'm tired of being y'all jukebox. Moving on.
Some good working songs though, but shout out to Maria S for becoming a YouTube member. We hope to see you in our members only meeting this.
What happened to my button, man?
Later.
My buttons don't play that well since we got the microphones, and but you get the drift. Thank you.
Have to work on the button.
Yes.
Like a
electronic. Yeah, we have to work on setting it up.
So we've answered that.
Happy New Year. What
questions.
are your new cruise lines you will be on this year? We have no new cruise lines booked for this year. I'll be honest with you.
New cruise lines, no. But what's on the bucket list of what we would like to be on, whether it happens this year or not?
We still have to try out Princess.
All right.
And we still have to try out Holland America.
Holland.
I want to try Ritz-Carlton.
And Ritz-Carlton. I think that's the 3 that we have not cruised that.
Yeah. We were lucky enough at the end of the year to be able to try, but it's owned by MSC, but we went on Explorer Journeys, which was really nice. And we have a whole video to show you guys and stuff about Explorer Journeys. So we did try a new cruise line this year.
Yeah, we had a nice
this past year
on there.
So I think every year we need to try at least one. So we was able to try something new at the end of the year. So it was nice. But for this year,
we just answered it.
Yeah, we don't have it booked, and we hope to get something in there. Any Hawaii sailings coming up? If I do a Hawaii sailing, it wouldn't be. You didn't ask that, but I'm just letting you know. It would just be something from just me and my family.
Our first time in Hawaii, we have to take the first of all, we cannot, even though Hawaii is looked at as a romantic place for a lot of people, we cannot go to Hawaii without Rain and Royce because they have an obsession with Hawaii. And if you ask them right now, being the travelers that they are, where in the world would you like to go? What is on your bucket list? Because we do ask them that, believe it or not. They're 6 and 7. We asked them what is on their bucket list.
When I was their age, I didn't even know what these places were. And it's amazing to me that they know.
We didn't know what a bucket list was.
I didn't know what a bucket list. I didn't know what Paris, France was. So Oh, no. This week we said, Rain and Royce, we take you guys so many places. When you become adults, where are you going to take mommy and daddy? That's what we said.
Yeah.
And what's a bucket list place that you want to take mommy and daddy?
And Hawaii is
Hawaii's
like
one
top
of them.
3.
And so they said, we want to take you to Hawaii. We want to take you to Paris, France. Or we want to take you to...
They just said places that they want to go.
What's the other one? The third one? Well, what could you expect? The third one was...
I forgot.
They said Hawaii, Paris, and... Oh my gosh.
They were taking us somewhere.
Was it Antarctica? No.
I think something like that.
It was like, I think it was Antarctica. It was something. But if it wasn't Antarctica, it was something. Dang. It's going to come to me. It'll come to me. But I think that we will be taking Rain and Royce to Paris, France, and we will be taking Rain and Royce to Hawaii before they take us there. Unless Rain and Royce blow up, baby, this year with their own content. And baby, they can take us. Okay. Listen, some of these kids out here on YouTube is making more money than their parents, which is amazing and a blessing. Like, could you imagine?
Yeah.
Listen, guys, let me tell you something. What irks me, parents, and I think it's like a cute little trend. Stop saying your friends or your kids are your broke besties. Stop. Your words speak powers. I always say Rain and Royce are my rich besties. Okay, Rain and Royce are my rich besties because, they are. You're manifesting money for your children. You're manifesting all of that. Your words hold power. My kids are not broke. My kids are not broke. My kids will never be broke. My kids will never know what it feels like to be broke. You know, so you need to speak that.
Like I always tell people. So when at work, a natural conversation is, how's the girls? Oh, I haven't seen you in a couple. How's the girls? That kind of thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I always tell people? And anyone that knows me knows I will tell you this. No one is living a better life than Rain and Royce.
Very blessed little girls.
Because it's true.
Yeah.
They got it good. And I'm not in denial about that.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to not give them that as long as I can. So.
Yeah.
No one is living a better life than Rain and Royce.
Yeah, Rain and Royce is, we work very hard to provide
I would like to be Rain and Royce.
I would love to be Rain and Royce. I was just telling them today about like how hard I work. We were talking about I forgot what we were talking about, like money or something like that. Mm-hmm. We were coming from the dentist, which they got a great report from the dentist. I'm so happy. I don't know, something about the dentist, like it's like a triggering place for me. So when we go,
go ahead.
It's a blessing. Wait, what'd she say? I didn't see. It's a blessing and curse because my daughter is bougie. Her friends think we are rich. My baby had it good though, and that's a blessing that you was able to provide that life. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying. And it's not
to you for that.
But here's the thing. I also always have to humble Rain and Royce as well because I don't want them to think they're better than anybody. Walk around, I've been to Greece, I've been to Italy, I've been to Paris. You know what I'm saying? You are able to take your kids these places, but also they don't need to think that they're better than anybody. But you know what I'm saying? So you also, it's a balance. Life is a balance.
That's a part of, what you have to put in them.
No, because there's some parents out here.
You understand most kids, like we tell them.
Yeah.
Do you understand most kids have never done this? A lot of stuff we take them to, we tell them. Do you understand?
I didn't do nothing. I have not done nothing they did at their age.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And, we have to tell them things like, do you think anyone else in your class has done this? Like, do you think other kids your age have done this?
Remember with the
when
passports?
We were your age.
Oh my gosh, talk about the passports.
Yeah, like they recently told us one of them.
She had a lesson about passports.
Right. They were talking about places in school, and she was like, "Oh yeah." She was like, "Did you know that a lot of my friends they don't know what a passport is? They don't have a passport." I'm like, "Do you know what your passport is?"
They had to make like mock passports in class, and each day they went to a different country. I guess this was social studies lesson or something like that. So Rain, of course, she's had a passport since she was 3 months old. So she's always Rain. Her first time out the country was when she was 5 months. Excuse me, 5 months. We went to Trinidad. So it's always, I'm saying she's always known what a passport is. But a lot of her peers.
Well, especially the way we act. You got a passport. You got a passport. You got a passport. You got a passport.
Let me tell you.
Have a passport.
Look,
you have a passport.
I tell you right now, we leaving at 3:30 this morning. I don't care if I leave a piece of clothing, whatever it is. I best have that passport so I'll get on that cruise. So Yeah, so you know, a passport, a lot of kids don't know what it is, which I didn't know. Did you know what a passport is?
I'm an immigrant. Of course I knew what a passport is.
But sorry. Shout out to the immigrants. We love you. We love you, immigrants. I didn't know what a passport is. I did not know what a passport is. I feel like, honestly, I did not know what a passport is till I turned a teenager. I didn't get a passport until I turned 18, 19.
And it's not their fault either. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your parents don't get you a passport, or if you just don't use it because that's just not your thing in your family, then you won't know. You don't know what you're not exposed to.
Yes. Can we scroll up to some of these comments? I see some.
I got a bunch of questions.
Oh, okay. I see some good comments in a thing I want to get to. Is it me, or has anyone else have subscribed more than once to your channel? It is not you. Can we bring this up? Go ahead, Richard.
Let's bring it up. So, everyone here watching this video, and I don't mean the people here live, the people, I mean you watching this right now.
And the people that's watching
you may be unsubscribed from our channel for no reason at all. Take a look at the subscribe button. If it doesn't say subscribed, then you were unsubscribed at some point. Please hit it again.
Guys, it's always
a YouTube thing. It's not just us. It's all creators.
It's all creators.
Go through this.
Whenever you're trying to hit like a milestone on your channel, like when you right now,
start to shave off.
We are trying to hit 100K. We're at 99.1. We only meet like 800 and some people. But what YouTube do? Unsubscribe people from our channel. They literally make me struggle.
I've noticed looking at our analytics, we always get minimum one person unsubscribes after every live, Friday Night Live. Yeah. I think
maybe because they hate what I say.
At some point during our lives, we ruffle feathers a little bit, and somebody gets in their feelings and says,
I don't mind ruffling feathers, and I'm gonna keep it real. I don't mind it.
Well, when they unsubscribe, there's also 30, 40 people that subscribe at the same time. But you could see that dip. It happens, but it happens more on these Friday Night Lives than any other video we put out there.
Listen, I understand Jasmine is not for everyone, and that's okay. You're that watching. You're not for everyone. I'm not here to please everyone, and my channel is not here to please everyone. So if you feel if you're watching this right now, if it's something is not for you, that's okay. There's someone out there for you.
So how it happens is, I think YouTube, they use a lot of AI things, and I don't know what triggers them to unsubscribe active users. Because if it's you and you're saying that and you were unsubscribed, you're an active user. So how did the algorithm or the bot or whatever YouTube uses unsubscribe you? I don't know. But clearly their AI and their bots are not 100% doing what they should be doing.
Yeah. Event research said her daughter has a passport since she was 8. Very nice.
You see the notifications are coming off, like something is funny about that.
Yeah. A little story. I dreamed I got all the way to the boat and didn't have my passport. Oh. Now I'm keeping it in my luggage. Face.
now you're gonna be so paranoid.
Yeah. Well, you know what? With our passports, and I showed it in a packing video.
Said the royal people be unsubscribing. So we be talking about royal badly.
Man.
We don't talk about them badly. We talk about the truth.
I talk about the truth with royal and my struggles with Royal Caribbean.
So we like royal too.
I do, and I'm fair, and I feel like I'm very fair. When you watch our videos, I'm not sitting here ragging them out. I tell you what I like, what I don't like, and all that jazz. And even when I go on the Icon of the Seas, I'm going to tell you what I like. What I treat every cruise line the same. I've never been unsubscribed. You'll unsubscribe me because Philip and I are staying. Thank you, Margaret. I appreciate it. Parker's on the Go said the same. Asking everyone to check because they notice a big reduction overnight. Right.
It's weird. Sometimes it's like a computer system or a bot comes in and cleans out some of your subscribers, and you're like, wait a minute.
Maybe they clear out like inactive, which I would appreciate.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The bot is supposed to clear out inactive. But sometimes, a lot of times, people who are active users tell you, hey, I had to resubscribe to your channel. If the person's telling you that means they're clearly active.
I see everyone telling Pansy happy birthday.
Yeah,
happy birthday, Pansy.
Yeah,
Pansy, it's your birthday.
I thought I had it start up there.
I feel like I entered your birthday on a thing and I didn't realize it was your birthday today. I was tired this morning. I was exhausted this morning.
So you asked her, what is your date of birth? And she said today.
Well, she sent in the form that I've put
and you just said, okay, great, 1-4,
1-5, and I didn't realize. Oh, today's 1-5. So happy birthday, and many blessings to you. Hope this is your best year yet.
Her birthday's tomorrow. That's why.
Well, happy birthday tomorrow, and many blessings to you. Yeah. Here we go.
I did have it.
Explore babies. Yes,
okay,
baby.
So we talked about that. Questions. What's after 3.0? We don't know yet.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure that out.
Yeah,
we gotta get this discussion rolling. We gotta figure that out.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into it.
We're gonna start promoting the live chats. So we actually do stream directly to the Melanin page on Facebook a lot of times, and truthfully, I can see the numbers, who's watching where. It's never more than 5 people watching.
Oh, for Melanin SC.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something about Melanin SC, they just ignore when we post stuff like that.
But actually, I don't want you to watch it on there. I put it on there as an option, but I prefer you watch it on YouTube. And that's just so everyone knows, if you watch us on multiple platforms, a lot of times we do stream to Facebook and our Facebook page also. I prefer you watch it on YouTube because that's where we get paid the most amount of money.
You ready? Okay. Daddy's gonna come. Daddy's gonna come.
Okay, really? For 1 minute this time. Your stream platform
doesn't give you audio options to play instead of external.
It does, but it's weird, and I want a button to do it. That's why.
Yeah, it does. It does have it. Are you matching blue and blue? Are you the person that left a comment on our recent video? I did see this question while we were out earlier. Are you matching blue anchor family shirts you wear on vacation days from Pat Pat? We are not. If you guys have been watching us since we've been showing cruising on our channel, that was our very first family cruise shirts. Since we've had those shirts since 2018. Rain and Roy, we've never changed those shirts, and we never could find those shirts ever again. You know where I bought those shirts from? I bought those shirts off of eBay. Rich and I, before family matching outfits was a big thing, when we used to go on vacation, we used to get a lot of our bathing suits off of eBay, and which would come from from China. Those shirts came from a vendor in China. And I could never find them.
We tried to find.
I tried to find them. I found them. Someone found it for me. Then I went to go. I forgot about it. Went to go purchase. The vendor shut down. So I would prefer if no one wears them. If you see it, don't buy it. I get it. I know. Who am I? Who the hell am I to tell you?
So we're gonna have to figure out something before the girls completely outgrow it.
Yeah, basically. We are gonna have to figure out, because they are. Rain and Royce have been wearing those shirts since they were 8. Royce was 8 months, and Rain was about like 20 something months, and we were wearing the same exact shirts, and we call them our signature boarding day cruise shirts, and
people know, like
we've
had people come up
from
to
the
us
shirt
and said, even when like we first started getting recognized on cruise ships, that was where people would tell us, I knew it was you because you had on those blue shirts.
Yeah.
Like I saw you in the terminal with the blue shirts.
Yeah. So when you see us with those shirts, you know we're going on a cruise, but we don't wear. Okay. So when we don't wear them when Rich and I are doing a cruise together. We don't wear them when we're going on a Disney cruise because we do like something Disney-ish.
And that's it. Yeah. That's it.
It's one. Oh. You guys thought I changed. I did get back up. Because Pat at one point had like
similar.
It was the same exact. It's the same exact print, but it wasn't the stripes. It was a gray shirt. But if you look at the shirt, it's the same exact thing.
Oh, in China, they'd just be.
But it wasn't striped. So I did get it from Pat. Pat doesn't have those shirts anymore.
No, we were gonna start promoting that and letting people know, hey.
But when we wore them, we didn't feel the same.
It wasn't the same. Yeah.
Because that's just, and you guys, even some of you were DMing me like new embarkation shirts. We're like, they're for now, because I could not find my shirts. But I found my shirts. If you say, Rich and Jazzy, we've got a cruise for you going tomorrow. Oh, the shirts is coming, baby. We have those shirts. But
this is a really great idea.
And hang them up on the wall
because we boarded so many
cruises. Yeah.
Like the girls have been on 20 something cruises
with those shirts.
21
and
22?
Take away the 4 Disney cruises that they've been on.
So they've
at least 15, at least 16, 15 cruises.
Oh yeah,
they've worn those shirts. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, this is a great idea.
That is great. And we should do that like in the basement.
I like
finally get to do in our basement. Like our living room space. That would be cute. Like our basement is done. We have a fully finished basement, but we're talking about like decor wise. Like we were talking today, like how we gonna get a certain TV and stuff. And right now we have a projector in our basement, but with certain things,
projectors are not good during the daytime.
I don't like the projector thing. I told you not to buy that, but you bought it, and that is.
So it's man cave vibes, though. You got to have like a projector. It's a thing.
I don't like it, and I told you I need the 80-inch. But all yes, I hope I answered your answer, Lisa.
Precious, thank you so much.
Thank you. Press the button. Let's get Jazz and Rich to 100K. Thank you so much.
Thank you, really appreciate that. Go to these. Let me go get their food going.
Yeah, please, because they're famished. Okay, next comment says, have you ever been on a jazz cruise? We have not been on a jazz cruise. That's jazz. I don't know. I just don't feel like that's not my thing. I couldn't see myself because I know those are pricey, and I feel like that's something that my father would really enjoy. My father goes to those capital jazz festivals. Like my father loves that. My father loves jazz music, so I feel like a jazz cruise will be right up my dad's alley. But those are like chartered cruises. But we have done a charter cruise, but we did a soca cruise, and we hope to do another one in the future. But jazz cruise is not really our thing. Sydney says, my notifications on, I don't get them for some I follow. I'll see the new videos from recommendations. It's so weird how it works. I just don't understand. I don't understand what YouTube does. I don't know what's going on, but it is what it is. On the Go with YOLO says, I need to log in to see if my government name is still subscribed. Yes, please check. We really would appreciate it, because they hold it's like, honestly, at this point, it's like watching paint dry. Some people, it's an instant success and it just flies. So with one video that they post, it just flies to the 100K. Where we are just sitting there, one subscriber, another subscriber. And it is, at this point, it is what it is. It's gonna come, right? It's gonna come at this point. We can't, no looking back. But it just sucks that they just take people away from us. I just got kicked off one day. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, are you talking about Melanin at Sea? I don't know what you ever said about that whole Melanin at Sea thing, Pansy. But if you have a new account and it's not 3 months old, you do have to wait for your account to become 3 months old before you join Melanin at Sea again. If you have an account that's the same, then just press to. Hold on. Sorry. I just got off one day. But I think that just keep checking to see if you can join Melanin SC again. I don't see why not. Unless we didn't block you, which I'm sure. But shoot me a message on Facebook and we'll work it out, because I don't know what happened. I know I ain't blocked you. Good looking out, yo, Ro. Love by Rich and Jazz. How dare YouTube unsubscribe me? See, you just unsubscribe. That's crazy. Well, thank you, Sherry Sly. I really appreciate you coming back. Thank you for coming back, because I just don't know what's going on. All right, so back to the comments. Dahlia says, I love watching the girls. They are living their best lives. Yes, they are. They really are living their best lives. They're very blessed. A true blessing to be able to give our children the best. It is a blessing. It really is. It is a blessing that I don't take for granted. Your daughter had a passport at 7. That's great. Taisha, hey, how are you? How you doing? I know I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I just know I am. But I do know who you are. And I'm trying to think, when's the next time I'm going to be on a carnival sailing from Miami? I don't have any plan, but I hope to see you in the future. I hope you're doing well. Your daughter had a passport. Okay, I read this. Ecky's laughing. And then my kids had their passport at 2 and 4 years old. So that's great. If you have the opportunity to get your children a passport, we were talking about this in our members only meeting. You know, I understand that some people can't get their kids a passport because one, you may be a single parent, and you know your children's other parent may not show up to the appointment, may not want them to get maybe a hater, may not want them to get a passport. Oh, I know all those situations. I know people personally who's in those situations. But if you are someone who is in a 2-parent household or has a relationship with the other parent and therefore go for it. Go and get it and explore. It's a whole world out there. Go out there and explore the world. I have to keep hitting the notification button. Well, them pork chops look like lamb chops.
Whoa.
A little story I dreamed. I know I hooked it up. I hook everything up. You give him rice and stuff?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. A little story I dreamed. Oh, I read this. The royal people watching. We read this. And the bots are haters. Absolutely, they are. All right. Now I am caught up. Let's see. Timo, yeah, everybody sells cruise outfits, but I'm looking for those exact shirts, the exact same shirts. If you guys ever see those shirts, you know, I shouldn't have to say what shirt it is because you watch our channel. You know what shirts we wear on the vacation day. Our iconic shirts. If you guys ever see them, you're not going to see it. It's going to be from like a Temu, you know, like a sheet. It's going to be one of those type of websites. eBay, please send it to me immediately, and you don't purchase it. Don't purchase it for yourself. Please don't purchase it for yourself, guys. That's your thing. But please send it to me. Send it to me. I really would appreciate it.
Message me immediately.
I get excited when I see your family with those embarkation shirts on. Time to hit the high seas. Yes.
Sometimes people will post an Instagram story like on our way while we're driving, because you guys know we drive to Florida a lot. So
yeah,
we could be on the road for 8 hours and people, oh, I know where you're going.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's cruise day.
We're gonna stop in Buc-ee's with those shirts on.
Yeah. They already know. You guys should put we read this one. I'll see if someone can make the shirts. Yeah.
We need to make the shirts. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, or maybe we need to change the shirts.
Like make our own. Right?
Make our own. Make something new. I don't know. Well, I don't know. We'll see what 2024 is giving. Hey, Kimberly Thompson, how are you? Happy Friday. Love the Capital Jazz Fest. Richard is taking a food break. I mean, so for tonight, I made some delicious Spanish-style pork chops, which was it was a half of a crown roast. Half of a crown roast is really just some center cut pork chops all stuck together at the end of the day. By the time you slice them up, it's just some big pork chops.
You could separate.
The
rib part,
right? You separate
and make them like lamb chops,
but
then slice the loin.
Right.
I think that's how I'm gonna cut it up. I don't know. What kind of like the whole.
So I cook because my mother-in-law is coming. I don't like anyone to come to my house and be like, "Well, what you got to eat?" Anyone that comes to my house, I am going to have something for you to eat.
That's because when we go to people's house, we want something.
No, not anybody's house. Not everybody.
Some people's house,
I'm good.
Not some. A lot of people.
But a lot of people's house you go to, they can't even offer you a glass of water. And that's why I stay my behind.
Imagine me having to ask you in your house,
can I have a glass of
water?
You
have something cold to drink? Like, why do I have to ask you that?
Well, first of all, this is my mother-in-law, okay? So she is coming. She's coming late. I'm sure she's going to be hungry. Yeah. And obviously I need to cook for my house. So I made my crown roast pork chops, and I've made rice and gandules and vegetables. Rice and gandules, if you guys don't
I should have got some rice.
Oh, the rice is good, honey.
You tasted it?
Yeah.
What it tastes like?
Would I be a cook if I didn't taste my own food?
You say all the time you don't taste it.
I don't, but I tasted it after it was cooked because I was hungry. I'm hungry, Rich. I'm very hungry.
Oh.
So I did my little 1s and 2s, and so that they can also have something for lunch tomorrow. You know, I don't want to make my mother-in-law like, oh my gosh, now I gotta cook something soon as she gets here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they have, if they want leftovers, they have leftovers. So, you know, so. And my mother-in-law is an amazing cook. I always said that she needs to have a food truck on Staten Island. Baby, she would be raking in the dough.
Yo, she would make good on a food truck anywhere.
I think, yeah.
I can't tell people that because they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's your mother." Of course, you go say
no. My mother-in-law can't. She can cook.
Yeah, now she throws down.
She can cook. I haven't been receiving notifications for the members only meetings.
It's on. So we always post it on the community page, and then you kind of have to put it on your calendar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you guys go on non-cruise vacations from time to time? Yes, we do. We do go on.
You know what we do the most? That non-cruise vacation, because it's so quick. We go to the casino in North Carolina. Like, we go there about 4 or 5 times a year, and sometimes it rarely makes it to YouTube. We only have a few vlogs there, but
it'd be on our Instagram stories.
But if we don't cruise in more than a month, we usually go ahead and book a room.
We were actually supposed to go this Monday, but we just have so much going on. We were like, we might as well save that money to use on a casino.
See what I'm saying? How you unsubscribe a member?
And then we were thinking about going, and then
I wish.
Because the girls don't have school for like 2 days coming up. Remember, I was like, I looked at the schedule. I was like, we're in school. Let's go to casino. But it's too close to the icon. I got to have my coins up for that icon. Okay, totally off the cruise subject. But did you guys see the guy who jumped on the judge for denying his probation?
My man is an Olympic.
When I tell you,
what's the sport?
I must have watched that video about 50 times.
What's the sport where they jump over the
long jumps?
Is that what it's called?
I think it's called a long jump. I'm not a sport girl, but I think that's what
that dude would have killed it.
You know what long jump. The only reason why I know it's called long jump, I'm about to take y'all back. How many of y'all here comment in the chat? Growing up as a kid, this is for all the millennials. Only the millennials. Which is you sure can't eat your right house. Okay, some people home be like that. Go ahead, how many people here had the original Nintendo with the power pad?
The power pad? I never had that. I never had a power pad.
My mother still has it in her basement, unless I think Venus might have. We had the power pad. So the power pad.
I got the gun in the garage.
I have the duck. We had the duck hunt and the power pad. Now that, I wish that I can bring it for Rain and Royce to play. Like, they should come out with a new one like that. But it wouldn't be the same jazz. Power pad, Venus, if you're still here, remember how we used to go in on the power pad? The power pad, right? So it had about 6.
Wait, what games?
Let me explain.
Oh, that's what you want to go. Okay, go ahead.
I think it could hold up to, if I remember, it was like a gym mat. It's like a gym mat, and you plug it into your Nintendo. And the power pad, I think you could play up to 8 people, and 8 or 6 people, 6 or 8, and you each get A B. It was 3 slots on each side. It was either 6 or 8. Somebody correct me if it was 6 or 8.
Oh,
so the game, it was a racing game. So it was little people on it, and it was like you run. And then they had the ones with the jumping things. You used to jump over the thing. We never had Atari, but we had Socrates. You guys remember Socrates?
I never had Atari.
We had Socrates too.
I started with the original.
So you jumped over the hurdles. Baby, me and Venus.
She was doing it too.
Me and Venus used to be, and remember, we lived in an apartment.
It was for the Olympics.
It was for the Olympics. So me and Venus we used to have this woman that lives under us that used to take her broom. Growing up in New York City, she'd take her broom and y'all making so much noise.
Oh, yeah.
So me and Venus used to go in our living room on that. She said at one point that we broke something in her china closet from downstairs because the vibration, we were running so much.
Wait, where did you live?
I grew up in Park Hill.
Wait, that happened in Park Hill?
Yes. So
in that building?
Yes. So she used to take the broom. I didn't think
a building like that could rattle like that.
Yes. She used to take a broom and take her broom like that and stab the top of the ceiling. And the lady under me, and then I remember she came upstairs and told my parents how we broke something in her china closet because we were running, like we was making too much noise and some rattle.
Tore you up.
Oh my gosh.
I know your father. Your father,
but we hated that lady that lived underneath her. And we used to call her, because she always used to go to church. Her nickname was Church Lady. We used to call her Church Lady.
Damn.
So anyway, let me. So, Power Pad was the joint. So we used to run on that Power Pad.
Oh, I got my Nintendo 64.
When I tell you, we used to be sweaty and hot because we used to do the Power Pad.
I got a Super Nintendo.
Venus is clearly sleeping.
I got a Super Nintendo in the garage too. I got Super Nintendo and 64.
You do have you do have that.
Yeah, and I got the original Nintendo.
I remember my mother, because you know when your mother gets a cleaning, she like now that we're older, right?
Church lady.
My mother probably watching us right now said, "That's right, that's right." She told Venus, "I'm throwing out your games," and Venus like, "No, that's like worth money."
Yeah,
so I think that Venus took it and brought it to her house, like boxed it up, and it's in her garage in her house. But baby,
Venus leaving
her, and we saw and all that stuff because we played it in the 2000s. It still works perfectly fine. We had the Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt was the joint.
You know what I never had? That is one that the one thing I didn't have as a kid that I low key wanted, but I got to play it, so it didn't matter. Was a Sega.
Oh, we had Sega Genesis.
I didn't have.
We still have. Genesis. Oh, we have Sega Genesis.
So when I moved to the U.S. and then we had at one point we shared an apartment with a guy and his son, and his son was our age, like me and Christine age, and he had a Sega.
You know whatever happened to him?
No, his dad died. He was really young. His dad.
While you guys were living in the apartment?
No. But
you heard later on that his dad
had prostate cancer.
It was just him and his dad? He was a single dad?
Yeah.
What was the mother?
I don't know. I was a kid.
He was a kid.
So you know when
maybe your mother knows.
Yeah, when you're a kid, you don't realize like you don't think about these questions.
So it was just a man and his son living, and you guys were living together.
And they lived in one bedroom, and we lived in all four of us.
I remember you told us
all four of us lived in. We stayed in one bedroom. It was only one bathroom. We shared that one bathroom. We shared that one kitchen, and it was an attic.
I know.
And we lived there, and he had a Sega Genesis,
and
I got to play his Sega Genesis. So,
do you remember his name? Maybe your mom knows. You should look him up on Facebook and be like, "Hey, you remember me as a kid?" Or
I gotta ask my mom.
But that's amazing.
Sega Genesis was.
Richard, you came a long way. Shout out to you.
Yeah, if people really knew, and I had this discussion recently with Damien Aquanda.
Yeah.
And he also comes from extremely humble beginnings.
Yeah.
Like when we talk about, like, we didn't come from no Park Hill guys. We came from no air conditioning, no hot water, outdoor showers.
Yeah, bathroom. Did you have to go take a shower outside? Right?
Outdoors.
Yeah.
And if it was nighttime, there's frogs, there's snakes, there's owls, there's scorpions, there's all of this.
Yeah, tarantulas.
Just spiders be in the house, tarantulas in the house.
You said snake used to be in your house.
Yeah. So, but anyway, not to get way too off topic. The Sega is the one I didn't have that I kind of low key. Sega had good games. Remember that's where they had Sonic was the Sega game.
So we had Sonic. We had Mortal Kombat.
And Mortal Kombat was on Sega. Yeah.
We had Mortal Kombat. And then my mother, for I don't know, I think she gave it for like Venus' birthday or something. She gave her a controller that had a switch. Dang it, Venus, why are you not here? A switch in the back that made Chung-Li, and then the blue man. She made Chung-Li leg go faster when you switch it.
Yeah. When she started doing the fast kick.
And then, if you really wasn't Mortal Kombat expert, you knew to press AB8. Like it was a code. We used to write down the code. So you had to study the code and remember when he was at battle. Yeah, it was
books for the video games. There was no YouTube.
Right.
So nowadays kids look up to YouTube for the walkthroughs and how to beat certain games.
No, it was.
But back in the day, you had to buy a book to learn how to beat the game. Right?
Yeah,
remember that?
Yeah.
Did you ever buy any of those books?
No.
Yeah.
I remember we got someone shared with us like the codes to beat the big person.
And you used to write. Did you write them down?
Venus used to write them down.
Yeah, you had to write them
down. Venus wrote them down.
Right.
She was like, "All right, we used to study A B."
Like down, up, AB. Down, up, AB, and then I activate their special power.
Oh my gosh, boy. What a throwback.
So with that said, we spent this Christmas break doing something very different for us because we travel so much and because we did not get the cruise deal that we thought we would, and every cruise was sold out. And we played a lot of Nintendo Switch with the girls. Every night we played Mario. We played Mario Kart. We played Mario World. We played Mario World 3D. And we played it as a family. And Mario came such a long way because Mario now, you can play it with 4 players at the same time.
Yeah.
Not just Mario Kart, but like a regular Mario. And because me and Jasmine grew up playing this, of course the girls think we're gonna suck, but we don't.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna beat your butt.
I've been playing with them a little bit, so they know I'm okay. But when Jasmine takes the remote and she keeps beating them, they're always like, "Oh my god, I can't believe mommy beat me." I'm like, duh. She played this way more than you.
Yeah, I grew up playing this, guys.
But they don't.
You know what? I always wanted Nintendo 64. Ashley and Ty had that. Those are my cousins.
Oh,
they had that, and when we would go to their house,
64.
and that's how I was able to play Mario Kart at their house.
You know what was my favorite, the most played game on Nintendo 64? It wasn't Mario Kart.
It was like a basketball game.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh,
Diddy Kong Racing was amazing on there.
You know what we had on Sega that was like our jam? It was like a Goofy game. It was a Disney game. Disney used to have video games. Oh. And it was a Goofy game. And I mean, that damn Goofy game was hard. It was good, but it was hard. Do you guys remember that Disney used to have video games? Yeah, it was on the Sega. And something on Instagram popped up and it showed they had the Lion. We didn't have Lion King. Ashley and Ty had Lion King.
Fatality codes. Not Baby.
But we had the now that I think about it. We had it was a Goofy game. And that Goofy game was hard. Venus used to sit there and play that game all Saturday.
You know how to get I did not get to ever play this game, and I always wanted to.
What is that? I don't know.
You don't know about Crash Bandicoot? He's like a fox or something like that.
No.
And he was a racer, like Mario Kart. Mm-mm. That was so popular.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Let's say hey to Naomi. How are you? I just logged in and pressed a thumbs up. This is such a good conversation. I used to have older sisters and play with the games with my brothers all the time. Yes, I mean, talk about
Carolyn, so she wore her grandsons up.
Oh yeah, Miss Pac-Man. Yes, we had that. We had that on. I think it was on Sega Genesis, the Pac-Man game, and I had to buy him a new one. Oh, yeah. When you actually get into the games, it's fun. I remember when I first started.
They sure do.
Remember when I first started dating you? You used to play.
I never heard of that one, Lisa.
I love playing Papa Rappa the Rap.
Do you know that?
I've never heard of that.
I don't know.
Remember when I first started dating you and I used to go to your house? I used to be playing the I guess it's called Call of Duty with the guys stealing the cars and stuff like that. I guess that, that's still something present to today.
That's kind of where I stopped playing video games. The Call of Duty era. I think I played the second or the third Call of Duty, and then that was my last. I had a PS. Did I ever get to PS3, or did I stop at PS2?
I have no idea because at that point I didn't care.
I think I stopped at a PS2, PlayStation 2.
And you have all that stuff in our garage.
You know what else I never had? I never had an Xbox, and I was never interested in an Xbox.
Yeah. And I'm glad. Good for you. Because baby, I would have broke up with you if you was a man that was constantly playing video games. I don't know how some of y'all women do it. Because some of you,
everybody has to have their thing.
Everybody has their thing, but baby, that ain't sure gonna be your thing. Like, I get it. I mean, everybody has something to relax with, right? But some people it's ridiculous.
But remember, for us, we are like, if we get that kind of time, number one, we're gonna take a nap. Number two is we're content creators, so when I get free time like that, instead of playing video games, I have to edit. You know what I'm saying?
We're making shirts.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, not just working.
Our shirts is working. Our shirts is not free time.
Right. No, but even though editing is work, I do enjoy editing my vlogs because I get to rewatch, I get to relive the moment, I get to like really put the story together.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah.
But.
And I love that for you.
Well, as long as you ain't got to edit it, right?
All right.
So they have Crash Bandicoot for the Switch? I'm gonna have to get that.
Oh my goodness. What is this rapper game y'all keep talking about?
Yeah, what is this?
I have no clue. But that's
rapper to rapper?
I'm gonna look it up because I've never heard of that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She's right. Yeah, it was a babality. Remember when you would turn your opponent in Mortal Kombat into a baby?
No.
Yeah, there's a code. Instead of you finish them.
That had to be like Mortal Kombat 1, like 2 or 3. I've never seen nobody turn over.
So there's the finish him where like you finish him and then they fall off the main stage that you were fighting on and they end up on like a stick or something.
Never.
But then there's this where you turn them into a baby and you just leave them as a baby.
Okay, wait. You know what else we used to play? Street Fighter.
Yo.
We had Street Fighter too.
What about when the Street Fighter movie came out?
Oh,
and as a kid, it was amazing.
That was a big deal.
But now all the adults said it sucked. Because now as an adult, it was terrible.
Yeah, it was terrible. Just like Mario Brothers, like the original one with John Leguizamo. That was a big deal.
As a kid, though.
As a kid, it was
great.
Like, it was
now
great.
Go ahead and watch it now.
I tried to play for Random Royce, and they're like, "What is this?" It was on something. I put it on. They were like,
"Which one?"
I was like, "This is the original," because they are into the Marios, the Marios that come out for kids now. But I said, "This is the Mario that I grew up watching. We're gonna watch it." I put it on, baby. They was like,
"Turn this off."
And here's the thing: I do show Rain and Royce a lot of the movies that I grew up watching. They're really into it, but something about that Mario movie, I gotta give it another chance. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back.
That's the one with the original, like the Goombas.
Yeah, remember that one? It was. Come on, yeah, that one was a good movie.
Yeah, like me and my sisters couldn't wait to call each other. Oh, that's why you look like a Goomba. Just small ass head.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Enough of the video game talking. We're going to take the last couple of comments on video games and then we're going to get back into cruising and then we got to go. I got lots to do. But how the hell did we get on talking about video games for the past 20 minutes? Y'all, everybody in the comments is all into it.
Well, you guys are enjoying it. It don't matter. We are not here to strictly talk about cruising because that is not all we do. No. We also play video games. No, we don't. But.
We don't play video games. I don't have time for that. But it just so happened that this video great.
Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
The best
Mortal
movie
Kombat.
Version. Mortal Kombat. Yeah, definitely.
That movie was better.
Definitely.
Well, how about the new Mario movie? Oh, you didn't get to see it yet?
No, it's on Netflix. And I haven't.
Okay, yeah. I did enjoy
that. Talking about video games. Okay, so that Turn You to Baby Code came out when games got censored. Oh, okay. Paraphernalia, the rapper, was so fun. Kick Punch fun. I have no clue what that is.
I don't know. I never played that.
And Bob Bond was wearing little Reeboks. It was so cute. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know about that.
This is what makes y'all special. We can talk about anything. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And that's what we're here for. We talk about anything.
I mean, you guys are gonna drive the conversation here.
Yes. And you guys
you answered all these questions? We've been on a jazz cruise.
Yes,
no?
Yes, I've answered that. Yes, I've answered every single question there.
Cool,
yes.
Cool.
So it's 2024 and new year, new. It's not a new us. It's a new and it's an improved us. We have some great things.
We're looking
coming.
To new experiences.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking for new adventures.
Yeah,
those kinds of things. Is it new us? No. It's the same us.
You guys know that we don't. That's just not our thing. And I much respect for all of the creators who tell us what they're doing for the whole year and tell you everything that's booked. We tell our members if it is that month, we tell you guys what our cruise is. But because we have small children and because of us, we choose not to display every single thing that we're doing when and where for our whole year. I personally don't care to do that. But if you are a member, you do know that month what cruise we're taking for that month. But you guys already know this year we're taking this month. We're going to be on Icon of the Seas.
Mm-hmm.
So
you know about Icon.
Yeah, Icon of the Seas is something that you guys
cruises.
Right. Our Icon of the Seas is what's next that you guys can look forward to from a rich and jazzy life, besides the content that Richard is editing right now. But next up is the Icon of the Seas. And you guys, what do you I don't ever ask you guys, but you tell me, because this is a whole new class of ships, the biggest, baddest cruise ship in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now's your time to tell us. Well, you know, you guys, if you watch our channel, you know our style of vlogging.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys want to see from us, a rich and jazzy life? And the girls will be there with us. We will be celebrating. This is also Rain's 8th birthday cruise, because Rain's birthday is the day that we get off the ship. So we will be celebrating all cruise long. What do you guys want to see from us as, you know, content creators, owners of Melon at Sea, on an Icon of the Seas? So tell us.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I want to know.
Very good question.
We're gonna get back to this real quick. In the original Mario Brother movie, it was a scene where Bob the Bomb was walking around with a little Reeboks on before he blew up all the fungus in the last 20 minutes. See, I gotta go back and watch that. I don't know what platform I saw it on, but maybe it was Amazon Prime. I'm not sure. But one more off topic. Have you guys watched? We have not watched it yet. We will watch it tomorrow.
What is that? I don't know about that.
The Cat Williams thing that we were talking about earlier.
Oh,
and I said I wanted to sit down and watch it with you. We'll watch it. We probably will watch it over the weekend. But we have not watched it yet. But I will. I'm all in. If you guys don't know about me, in my spare time, well, it's not my spare time. While I'm packing shirts and while I'm like, I'm all into like celebrity. I love listening to celebrity gossip and stuff like that. I'm obsessed. I am. That's like my guilt.
I don't even know these people's
names.
My guilty. I don't even know what they look like.
It is my guilty pleasure. It's my guilty pleasure. I love like celebrity gossip. It's so funny because I was a huge fan of Wendy Williams. I grew up listening to her. I'm from New York. I grew up listening to her on the radio since I was a little girl, and I literally watched like every episode. Remember, I used to record it, come home from work, and watch it. So I love celebrity gossip. It's just so funny to me.
It's your thing.
It's my thing. It is my thing. It's my guilty pleasure. So because dang, Wendy Williams is not on TV no more. I love Wendy Williams. But I do go to, you know, YouTube and I, you know, watch celebrity gossip and stuff. It's my guilty pleasure. And everybody has something that they have a guilty pleasure, and that's fine. All right. So let's see.
Okay. So in terms of that, someone is requesting. I'm sorry.
You skipped Melina.
Completely. Damn.
Melina says, I want to see the kids club. Oh, that's definitely going to be something that we show.
You already know. Having kids, we have to go to the kids club, and
that's probably going to be one of our first stops because I want to beat the rush. Yeah. So we like to just sign them up so that when they come nighttime, baby, have a great time. And Rain and Royce, I think with that ship, they can finally move up a level and don't have to be, remember on the Wonder of the Seas, I put Rain down. Because Rain and Royce is now 6 and 7, I think they can both go to the middle club. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I think so. Either way, I'm gonna put down one. No matter what. Rain already know you can put down if Royce can't go up to the next level.
Regardless, you're going together.
Yeah. Rich and Jazzy swim contest. What?
A swim off. We're not doing that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I know you don't like the gym, but I like to see it on Icon. No, we would like to see what it looks like.
Oh yeah, we could show it. Yeah. I might not use it, but I can show it. Keep doing what you do. You never know what a ship or mood is going to get.
And that's why, like, our style, you know, has been kind of consistent in terms of we keep our camera on us and we vlog how we cruise. So whatever we're doing that day is what we vlog. And that's what works best for us. So that's how we roll. So that's our plan A. We're not looking to do like
we don't do ship tours. That's not for our channel. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be lots of other channels. There's people that's going on. I feel like next week people are starting to get on.
Even though they do really well, you know, there's people that do ship tours and they get 500,000 views and they get 1 million views and all that. And that's great. And I'm happy for them to get those views. I'm not mad at them at all. It's just not our lane.
It's not. And I think a lot of people need to stick to the lakes and the rivers that they're used to. And why, if it's not working, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something that we do. So why should I start doing it?
Yeah.
I would like to see the restaurants.
You already know.
You already know that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna eat. I just look forward to seeing y'all live in the moment, and we will. I'm going to try to do as much lives as as we can. So yeah. And you already know I give y'all a full vlog on my Instagram. If you guys are not following,
talk about that real quick.
If you guys don't follow A Rich and Jazzy Life on Instagram,
you're gonna miss the whole vlog.
You're gonna miss a whole vlog. Like, there's gonna be like stuff that you did not see in the vlogs.
You know why we don't have highlights on our Instagram all the time for all our cruises? Because there's so many stories. You're only allowed to put 100 stories.
I keep y'all well entertained. Those that follow me on Instagram, or if you don't have an Instagram, it's the same thing. The Facebook stories. I try my best to keep y'all well entertained, and I have fun. I have fun doing it. It's like my way of vlogging. So yeah.
Kids Club, the arcade, the water area, and kids mocktails.
Oh, because that's what they're gonna be doing with the kids mocktails. That's what the ship. But we'll have the drink package.
I was gonna say,
so Rain and Royce, we will have the drink.
We need to have it.
We will have it, right?
I sure hope so. Yo, that joint $1,200,
which is nothing because I am money and money is me. Yo, my mother is so annoyed with me with that. She's like, stop saying that. And I was like, Ma, I have to speak it in time. She's like, well, you're just making it seem like you got money like that. I was like, no,
because I do. No.
I was like, well, I have to, like, I'm not. This is not a.
Maybe she's missing the part about like that's how you get it.
That's how you get it. It's a manifestation. If I speak it, I become it. So I'm going to say I have money and money is me, and I don't worry about money because I'm comfortable and I live a very comfortable life. $1,200 is nothing for the drink package, and we're gonna buy it, guys. The drink package of $1,200 on the Icon of the Seas, 12 or 13.
I know you said nothing, but it's kind of something.
I mean, you get free drinks in the casino. We're gonna have to just go to the casino.
Yeah.
No, but I do.
But you know the problem with Icon, right? Is that so many new bars. The ship is so big. Who wants to walk to the casino?
No, honestly.
If we don't get a drink package, we're
gonna have to take that L and get that drink package.
That's going to be crazy.
It's going to be $1,000, and we're on it for 7 days.
But the drink package is more than $1,000. So, are you saying we need to go a la carte?
No, I'm saying, babe, find the money. That's nice. We are celebrating 3 January birthdays on board. Ooh. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. I need to know if the swimmer bar on the Icon is all that with the drinks and the selections, the vibe. Oh, yeah. We're definitely going to see what the
we got to get up in there.
We're going to get up in there. We're going to get up. I can already, I can already tell you that's going to be disgusting. Like, not like nasty. It's going to be
the fiends. The go hard in the pink.
I might not even make it to the actual bar in the, you know
some
what I'm saying?
Some of these people, they are so ridiculously
and
thirsty.
They act like they can't move from the bar. They can't let somebody else go. You know how you go? Can I order a drink?
Get on all the slides. We're gonna get on.
I'm gonna try as
many as possible.
I do water slides, so I'm gonna try. I don't know what the rules are with the GoPro, and because we do like Rain is my little daredevil, and Royce is working up to it.
Royce has really came a long way.
She has. She's in the house doing handstands and all that
flipping
stuff.
Upside down. And stuff.
Yeah, we really slept on Royce. My mother told me don't sleep on Royce. Royce is really coming out her shell.
Yeah.
But anyway, I do plan on getting on the slides and stuff like that. I do enjoy a slide. Now, what you will not see on Rich and Jazzy Life is us doing that little $90 thing hanging off the side of the ship.
Yeah, I know that.
That ain't for me. Go look at somebody else's channel that's doing that, but I ain't paying to do that.
Would you zipline? Would you do the zipline thing?
They don't have it on that.
I'm saying if they like how they have it on the
Oasis. I tried to do it on the Wonder of the Seas, and they told me that it was too windy. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember? They told
me. Okay, so you are willing to zipline.
Now I will say, am I? Yeah, I want to zipline.
Or do you just do it for the vlog?
I'm kind of doing it for the vlog and doing it for. I'm telling you guys, the 196 people here, I've never ziplined a day in my life. So I would like to try it to say I tried it. But golly, just know I am not that comfortable doing that, but I will try it. Sure, why not? I would like to see what the shows and the comedy they have. I can't wait. First of all, remember we were on one of the seats for the inaugural, and the Aqua show wasn't ready. We only got to see, what was it, 15-minute preview? 15-minute preview. An Aqua show begs to be ready. I know for the money that I paid, that Aqua show better be ready.
It'll be a problem.
And then the ice show didn't have all the props and the costumes and all that stuff. You better have the props and costumes. I bet to be. Oh wow! Ooh, nice.
I don't want to hear nothing about.
Speaking of ice show, can we skip off of Royal Caribbean real quick? Mm-hmm. I want to put it out there because guys, we love a Disney cruise. Do you love a Disney cruise, Rich?
Can't get enough.
I love a Disney cruise, and shout out to Disney because they have a new ship coming this year. We're not booked on it, but I'm excited because they have a new ship coming this year. And they have, but we already know that the Treasure is the sister ship to the Wish, so we already know what to give. We know what to expect. We know what to expect with it. But that adventure that's going to be leaving from
that.
Did they officially say that it was leaving from Singapore?
They officially said it.
Okay.
That is the home port. They actually said they don't have plans on that ship coming to the U.S.
So I had a revelation, and I don't know about anybody that everybody that's sitting at home, but you hear it first because this is my thoughts and my opinions. And hey, sometimes, these cruise lines may or may not be watching. We were invited by Disney. I don't know what month that was. It was probably like April or May. We went to Disney on Ice. Mm-hmm. And while I was sitting on Disney on Ice, I said, hold up, Disney on Ice? I've been going to Disney on Ice since I was a kid. Mm-hmm. Why did y'all let Royal Caribbean put ice shows on their ships? And Disney, y'all are the OGs.
And Norwegian has that too.
Norwegian ain't got no ice shows. Norwegian
they don't?
No, they don't have ice shows.
Oh, I thought they had an ice skating rink.
No. Why? Unless there's a ship that I don't know, but I don't really know Norwegian.
I think they have it. I don't think we've been on one.
Okay. Maybe I don't know.
I could be wrong, but go ahead.
Why is it that Disney Cruise Line does not have Disney on ice at sea? Yeah. You guys are the originals. You are the creators of this.
So what would we like to see? What is on our wish list?
On my wish list,
on ice at sea.
Disney on ice at sea on that adventure ship. Is that the name of it?
Yeah, it's because it's a big boy. It's supposed to be one of the biggest cruise ships.
Well, Disney, we love you. Love Disney. Please stop letting Royal Caribbean own this ice thing.
No, but you know what's crazy? Disney already has the shows on ice. They already have.
They already have the shows. They are just written. It's already done.
The show is different too. Mm-hmm. So like they're ready to roll.
All they have to do is take, the cast, the people that worked on their Disney on Ice, and say, "Hey, we have jobs for you guys," and audition. Would
you like to work on a cruise ship instead of being on?
It's going touring and going to different cities. It's a no-brainer. Disney, if you're watching,
it makes so much sense.
If there's people here that know Disney, that knows having builders and all that other stuff, why y'all don't got Disney on Ice? Now, if y'all see it on a cruise ship, know where you heard it from.
You
heard it from Richard Doesn't Life. You heard it from Richard Doesn't Life. You heard it from Richard Doesn't Life because I came up with the idea. Disney, I want my 10%. No, I don't. It would be nice.
More interviews with the members of the group to get their input, looking for fireplaces.
More interviews with the members of group, get their inputs. Oh, like asking like people that's in MLNSD, like, hey, how you enjoying your space? Look for fireplaces and after hour stuff. See what's open. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I love we hang out late, so we probably skip this one. That.
Sydney says the flow of the ship, the neighborhoods included eats. Mm-hmm. We love to see what's included, right? You already paid all this money. Some people don't want to pay extra for specialty.
Yeah.
Specialty bars. If children stay out of the saloon, that's important. Excuse me. How is the security? Because they changed it to 18.
They did finally with Royal. So that was really stupid to be 16 years old in the adult area. Mm-hmm.
Specialty dining. Is it tastiness work? Oh, I'm going.
Now that's always a good topic too.
We have some specialty dining books, so we gonna see if it's tasty and if it's worth it.
Yeah, that's something that I think people like to see in general. Not just you paying your money to get on a cruise ship to show it, but people want to see like spend your money on specialty dining, spend your money on excursions, these type of things, and be like, is it worth it? Nope. Okay, cool. I'll save my money. Thanks for making a video.
Yeah.
You know how much people write under the video in the British Virgin Islands, Tortuga? They'll say, "Oh, thank you so much for saving me my money," because the bats is like it's expensive and it's not worth it.
And I think that's the point of our channel, guys. We're not sitting here trying to bash nobody. We literally are telling you our experience. And if I were you, I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm really trying to give you our opinion. Show as much food as possible. I love looking at the good food. Okay. What else? I would love to see the gift shop. Okay. We'll show the gift shop.
Restaurant.
I would love to see the restaurants. Okay. Hey Sandra, how are you, by the way? Did y'all mention of Wi-Fi is good for non-bloggers?
On Icon, we don't know.
Well, we wouldn't know till we get on. But
they have Starlink though, so
we'll see.
And as you know, like I had made a video about Starlink. Starlink is a little bit overhyped in my opinion. And with that amount of people, I don't know how that Wi-Fi would do.
Cruise list for 3. I don't know what you mean, Ken Hill. Don was invited to the 3-day preview. Yeah. There was a lot of people that was invited to the 3-day preview.
Plenty of people were invited.
Not
to the
Rich and
preview.
Jazzy Life. We were not invited to no previews. We weren't invited to anything, even though we were top selling agents of the month. Like it's a joke. It's a joke with Royal Caribbean. I ain't even gonna go on my
social media team and invite you know.
Royal Caribbean does not like a Rich and Jazzy Life. I just know it. I know it. I feel it in my heart. What place is Resilient Lady version? What place is Resilient Lady version of beach? Oh, they don't have one. When you go, like when you go to Europe and stuff like that,
there's nothing.
There is no other private area besides.
You know what? I heard about them building. There was some discussion about some kind of private beach club that Virgin was building or working on, or some talks about it.
Really?
How weird! I saw that.
Oh, well, they don't have one right now.
But there is nothing else.
Jazzy, thank you for being responsive and helpful. I try my best, son. Thank you. I like to see you all continue having a great time. Also, show any new special drinks. Okay, yeah, because we know the Royal Caribbean like drink menu, so I would be happy, and I'm sure there are lots of drinks.
This new bar. I saw that they have one of those where you pop the bubble kind of thing, the smoke bubble.
Yo, like Carnival has.
Right?
Remember,
just keep popping each other.
We gave the person a hard time
because she couldn't make the bubble. She said she didn't have no bubbles, and I'm like, and she's like, "Oh, we don't have it." I'm like,
so I shouldn't have to pay for this.
But why am I paying the same price as everybody else?
Give me half price because you gave me half of the experience.
And I don't even think I had a drink package.
No, we did have the drink package. Remember, we were like, but we were already like
drink
lit.
Package wasn't free.
It was when we did the group cruise with Mardi Gras, and we were all like, boo.
Yeah, we booed the bartender, but she was good about it. But she knew she was wrong.
See what shows they will have. I know Wizard of Oz is supposed to be one of their main stage shows, so I'm excited for that. I really am hopeful to. I really would like to put those reservations in and get good seats for that. I'm not a punctual person, but I really want to get there early so I get a good seat. That Aqua show, I hope they do more than spins. Let the girls pick the restaurants. When Raina Royce is making specialty restaurant dining money, then they can pick the restaurants. No, because
Rain has already
picked a restaurant for her birthday.
Her birthday is the day we get off the cruise ship. So this is a birthday cruise for Rain on the Icon.
Rain did pick a restaurant. We are going to Izumi.
It's going to be her iconic birthday.
It is going to be her iconic birthday. Yeah. Oh, I got to work on her birthday outfit. I got to get to ordering
we need to do that before we leave.
I need to sit down and go through my picks with her. This is how we do. I sit down and I have a cart and I'm like, what theme you want to do? My girls do themes every year.
Enjoy
Rain's birthday theme last year was LOL. We got to figure out what theme, and I need to order it.
Dolly wants to see the
fashion shows and fits. I know your wardrobe will be iconic. Thank you. Yes. We also said that when we come, we're gonna sit down and really go through our outfits as well. I have some nice pat wear and formal wear and swimwear. I have it all. I just have to piece it together and pack it. I don't need to shop anymore for that cruise. Everything's
I have that on there.
That's a great question, Monifa. I don't know why. I don't see why they would get rid of it.
We haven't looked at all these videos.
We have to study it. We have to study
short videos and long form. We have not looked at these videos on Icon yet. When we come, probably next week. Yes. Is the plan.
Singapore is definitely on our bucket list. Singapore's on, yes.
Hey, Auntie Candy.
Hi, Auntie Candy. Miss you, love you, see you soon. I don't know when I'm gonna see you, but yes, see you soon. Love you. Happy Friday, everyone. Hey, Sassy Travel Goddess. I'm late to the party, but you're here. How are you? That's a great idea, especially with Disney shows. Yeah, I think Disney. I think they're sleeping on that opportunity. Don't zip line for us if you're uncomfortable.
I know I'm not.
I don't think that. Well, anyway, the Icon doesn't have it. I already. Someone told me that they don't have that zip line thing, so you won't be seeing me zip line. So I get to get away with another cruise and not zip line.
You know, Lisa, we don't even know all the stops.
I do know the stops. I looked at it yesterday.
I know St. Thomas,
St. Kitts.
I can't believe we're going to St. Kitts and I have no plans on getting off because we haven't been there in like
years.
Like 10, 15 years.
Yeah, years. Perfect day at Coco Cay. No, we were not invited. It is what it is. I think this year you should all try food as you can rate it on your walk or run scale. At the end of the year, you can have a recap of your top 5 in each category. Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you for the idea.
That's a good idea for end of year video.
I've been watching a lot of Making an Icon, and they have the patented a lot of things that gave them the ability to create ice skating at sea, and they patented, like, meaning that no one else can do ice skating at sea. That's some nonsense. If that really is true,
there goes your Disney on Ice. So
Disney on Ice would never be a thing on a Disney cruise.
No Disney on Ice at sea?
Because Royal Caribbean decided no one else can do it. Nah, that's some nonsense. That's like saying no one else can have a steakhouse. Like, or no one else can first of all, I still don't understand. Rock
climbing or something?
I never understood how they have that restaurant. And it's Alice, and they don't say it's Alice in Wonderland, but it's Alice in Wonderland. It's Alice in Wonderland at the end of the day. You got a man walking around with the cat.
Well, they call it Wonderland without.
But the man is dressed up as a Disney character. How is that possible? And that's a Disney show, a Disney movie, excuse me. How is that possible?
Yeah. Someone explained that to us.
I would love the explanation.
No, someone did, and I forgot what the explanation was.
I appreciate the time you put into interacting and inform others, especially when you have 100 things to do. And we do. Thank you so much, Stacey. We have 101 things to do, and we are going to get ready to end this live. It's already 10:30. We're leaving in 5 minutes.
What's up, girl?
I'm thinking about all the things I have to do. Now we want to see where you get the other outfits. We want to see where you get the other outfits from. What other outfits? We don't talk about patpat.com around here. Use code JazzyLife15, guys. Patpat.com. The girls have a cute Pat haul coming up. Really, really cute. Can't wait to show you guys.
The engineering.
Wait, I didn't see this one. I just want to know if they have a whirlpool tub in their spa area, or is it just rain showers and saunas? I want a whirlpool. Oh, Barbara, that's a great question. I guess I gotta find a way to get into the spa.
Yeah, we didn't think about getting spa access.
St. Kitts is my favorite.
It's 7 days. It's not enough days. You know that.
Sean, are you from St. Kitts? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, St. Kitts is my least favorite out of all the Caribbean islands I've been to. I just didn't care for it. Didn't care for it at all. But it has been many, many years since I have been there. So
I don't think it's my least favorite anymore.
It's my least favorite. What was your least favorite?
No, my least favorite is Grand Turk.
Oh yeah, Grand Turk is terrible. But Grand Turk is on Turks and Caicos, so you can't say it's your least favorite.
Yeah, Turks and Caicos is supposed to be really lit. But
if we're talking about
that
port,
cruise port.
But if you're talking about ports,
yeah. But actually, the free beach there is not bad.
When we went on the last time,
it's that idiot at Margarita.
Yo, Richard wanted to rip his head off. Don't play with Richard's wife, okay? Don't play with his wife. They have to wait 5 years. 5.
Yeah, for the patent.
Okay. It's the at sea part that may be patented.
No.
I don't care. Disney, make it happen. Find a way. It doesn't matter. Spa experience, please. I haven't been to St. Kitts in about 10 years. I can't wait for 2.5. Yes, I'm excited for that. You said you can't tell people where you get your other outfits from. Yeah, I can't. I know exactly. I knew exactly what she was asking.
Oh yeah, secret.
It's a secret.
One day they're gonna catch you.
But
if you ever catch her, you just have to keep it to yourself. Don't get in this chat.
No, someone asked me in person on a group cruise, and I told to her face, "I'm not telling you."
Oh no, I don't mean that. I mean if they figure it out.
Obviously, I don't have my outfits made. You like, you know what I'm saying? It's not
That's
custom.
What you should tell people.
It's custom.
From here on out, it's custom.
I don't know. I feel like I share so much. I just want to keep some things to myself. Is that fair?
It's
no,
fair. It's fair.
I think it's fair. I even tell you guys where Richard gets his suits from, and that's a big deal.
It is.
That is a big deal. I didn't expose you. We should stop.
I'm not telling nobody else.
I'm not telling. But according to the Instagram girlies, we're gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping.
We're gatekeeping.
Gatekeeping what?
So, like, let's say I post myself, right, in a beautiful like dress, and they're like, "Where did you get the dress from?" And I don't respond to any comments. I'm gatekeeping.
Well, you know what? I am gatekeeping until that company cuts a check. You are absolutely right.
Because
from
the
here on,
place where I get my the majority of my outfits from. Oh, baby, you best believe I was like, hello. I looked through my profile. You can look at the catalog. I get all your outfits from you. Can we have a collaboration? And they played me. So, baby, until I cut the check.
Let's do.
I've been avoiding Margarita ever since that incident.
We're on a 1 minute count.
Okay, Jazzy, it doesn't matter where you get it from. No one will look like y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. St. Kitts got the best port, Shelly says.
You know what though?
They are
supposed to have good food.
Hold on, wait. And the only one that have a food court with some good pork jerk chicken. Okay, so we're getting off the ship just to get some escovitch fish.
If they have that at the port,
jerk pork and jerk.
I want all those things listed.
I need to. We getting off just for that and coming right back on that.
I can make an exception.
I can make an exception. No, we can get off and get some food. We can take an hour out of our day and go get something to eat and go right back on the ship because I love a good jerk chicken, jerk pork, and the escovitch fish.
I'll skip the buffet.
Thank you for the tip, Shelly T. There's no one that does like it for him. Thank you so much, Expedition. I appreciate it. Nah, not gatekeeping. I got to. Y'all can be mad at me all you want to, but I share too much.
10:30. We gotta run.
We literally have a lot to do. So, guys,
with that said, thank you guys for joining us on our very first live of 2024. We hope that your 2024 is just as prosperous and blessed as ours is going to be.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next Friday.
We're coming back?
I was trying to make sure. Yeah, I'm thinking in my head. Yes, I had to work next Friday night, but we will be here before I go to work.
It's all up to the boss. You know, I just follow the boss's lead. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Right.
I just like to make you feel that way. Sometimes I just gotta make you feel that way. Guys,
she clean on my bank account. Go ahead. Let's finish closing.
I'll swipe them clean. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in and have a wonderful rest of your weekend and the rest of the weekend. Until we see you guys next Friday, guys, continue to live
rich
and jazzy life. Bye, guys. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much.